Oh, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I bring you a TikTok trend that started from Instagram. I'm sure most of you have heard about this or seen this. Zara is making trends on all social media platforms after posting their latest editorial campaign that was posted on the 9th of December 2023. As you can see in the pictures, a model standing inside an upright box surrounded by, I was about to say bodies, surrounded by mannequins. Come on, like we all know what this is representing. The wooden box really looks similar to the Muslim pine coffins. Above the model is a man holding a tool and then another man behind the door. Some social media users are saying that the white powder in the photos symbolizes white phosphorus. Unbelievable. In another picture, a model is seen holding a mannequin. You can't convince me otherwise that this is not mockery to what we all know. Let me save the details for last. I've collected a few videos for you guys, so make sure you watch this video up to the end as we dive deeper into this. Here are the clips.
If you weren't already boycotting Zara, now's the time to start. This is their new campaign called Deconstruction, and these are the images that they have released for this campaign. Does anything about this look familiar to you? What about this? And what about this? If you need some more evidence, here's one more. It's like the pain never ends. It's like they never stop. They don't know where to draw the line. They just let all of this evil seep into every company that they have their hands on, every single brand that they have a hold of. They let this evil get into it. Listen, if you're not already boycotting Zara, I don't think you need any more clear evidence as to why you should. This is disgusting and inappropriate. So yeah, we're definitely adding that to the list of one of the main targets. Yeah. On Monday, we are launching our website that features all of the, products to boycott. If you're like me and you just want to purge your entire life of any product that has ties. But even more important than that, we're releasing a list of safe brands to buy from. So you don't have to only think about what you shouldn't buy, but rather focus on what you can buy and what companies are great and safe to buy from.
If you boycott Starbucks, congrats, I am so proud of you. If you boycott McDonald's, again, I'm so proud of you. And thank you to everyone who's been boycotting all the other brands like Disney and Puma and Dior. But we need to boycott Zara for sure. When I tell you how shocked I was to witness this as their new campaign for this jacket that the model is wearing, I was so shocked. Like they're literally making fun of what's going on in Gaza. Like, how many brain cells do you lack to think, yeah, this setup is a good idea? I've been hearing so many comments of people saying, oh, it's not really intentional, like maybe they're doing it to support Gaza. I truly believe this is intentional, because you cannot justify to me that this piece right here does not look like Palestine. Like, how do you not see the similarity between this body right here and a woman in Gaza holding her own child in there? And let's not forget that in 2021, Vanessa, their head designer, wrote, maybe if your people were educated, then they wouldn't blow up the hospitals and schools that Israel helped pay for in Gaza. It is absolutely unacceptable and disgusting that Zara did this for their campaign, and they deserve every single bit of backlash. And I know a lot of Muslim influencers love Zara because they have some great modest clothing items, but they're not coming back from this. They are completely unethical for doing something like this. So add Zara to your boycott list, because we are never going to shop there again.
I just saw this while I was getting ready, and I tried making a video about it, but I have no words. I can't think of anything to say. So can you just please look at this picture and tell me what you think? To me, this looks like a destroyed building and some rubble, and this looks like a body wrapped in plastic. And this shape which is a little bit cut right here on the edge, looks very familiar. I don't know why I feel like when these companies are showing you who they are and what they represent, why do I feel like I'm the idiot? Like I should have known better. I should have seen it coming. Because I remember when Balenciaga had their campaign, I knew that something was off about the brand, but a part of me wanted to believe that it was more of like an artsy, like performative thing. And then when the campaign came out, it was like, oh, I was right all along. And it's so similar to the feeling of seeing a few red flags in your boyfriend and then he finally cheats and then you kind of blame yourself for not seeing the red flags and kind of trying to, believe the good in him, Anyways, this is disgusting. I'm never shopping here again. I feel like I need to start compiling a list of places that I can actually shop at. I hope you guys can help me compile that list. And I'm not here to tell you what to do, but I do want you to look at this and decide for yourself. Okay, bye.
Why do we entertain dumb arguments? Why would it ever be a good idea to promote your cute jacket using rubble and body bags? What is the point in journalism when they sometimes just choose to spread rumours? Why do we ask people if they've broken international law after we've seen them do it, but we don't ask someone who has stabbed another person if they're a murderer? What is the point of international law if no one enforces it? What is the point of the UN and the entire world being in agreement when one country can veto and block it all?
If you've never felt compelled to stop shopping at Zara, I really hope this changes your mind. This is one of the images from their latest campaign, and it is seemingly making a mockery of the images that we're seeing coming out of Gaza. You cannot convince me that this is a reach or some sort of coincidence. This is intentional and absolutely disgusting.
I think it's safe to say that Zara should enter the boycott list because these brands are so insensitive and rude and disrespectful. Look at what Zara has done. What is this? This is their new campaign. They have a dead body wrapped in white cloth, a Palestinian map over here cut out, a casket. What is this? Doesn't this look familiar to you? The mockery of the pain of the Palestinian people, even in death, these people can't rest. These brands and celebrities using their pain, using the pain of the people of Gaza in campaigns. No regard for human life, no sensitivity chip in their heart. What is this, people? Like, these mothers are grieving their children and their people, and this is what these brands continue to do. These bodies are not even cold yet, and they are making fun and mocking these people. How insensitive.
Okay, so according to what I gathered, this isn't the first time that the fashion giant has been embroiled in controversy or backlash. In 2011, they were accused of alleged slave labor like in Brazil. And the article about this reads, the Brazilian Ministry of Labor estimates that 300,000 people work in slave-like conditions nationwide. The textile industry is among the top 3 industries with the highest incidence of slave-like labor, alongside agribusiness and construction. Most immigrant workers in the garment industry come from other Southern American nations in particular. The Southeast region, notably Bolivia. In 2023, Argentina alleges that Zara was using a secret sweatshop under slave-like condition. In 2014, they were exploiting workers in Chile. The article read, despite being 60% owned by Amancio Ortega, the third richest person on the earth, employees in Chile imposing poor pay and working conditions. And in 2017, workers in Turkey were slipping notes pleading people to help them. These notes were attached to the clothes reading, I made this item you're going to buy, but I didn't get paid for it. And shoppers across Istanbul found these notes. If you want to argue on that, look it up. It's on Google. And in 2020, a report came out that Zara was one of many brands using Uyghur forced labor in China. The article reads, by the way, this was January 10th, 2022, and it is titled Labor in China. So it reads, the Spanish multinational corporation Inditex The parent company of the popular fashion brand Zara has long faced allegations of forced labor in its supply chains. These allegations have largely followed the release of a groundbreaking investigative report by the Australian Strategic Policy Institute ASP in 2020. They unearthed claims surrounding the use of Uyghur forced labor in the Xinjiang region of China. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, please pardon me. In this report, Inditex was named as one of 82 well-known global brands whose products were being produced in factories across China, which have been accused of using forced Uyghur labor. Okay, so it's really beginning to look like Zara enjoys doing these types of things, because in 2021, Zara was embroiled in another controversy. Zara's head designer Vanessa Perelman attacked a Palestinian model Keheha Hash for this advocacy for Gaza. She DM'd him this lovely message. I'm gonna read it out loud for you guys. So this message reads that so your point is that you are trying to show the world that Israel is a horrible, evil country that does terrible things to Palestinians. OMG, I want to vomit. It's so unfair and such lies. But it's okay. The people in my industry know the truth about Israel and Palestine. And I will never stop defending Israel. And people like you come and go. In the end, as the Jews survived the Holocaust, we will survive this BS. Second media that you are posting, maybe if you people were educated, then they wouldn't be low up the hospitals and schools that Israel helped to pay for in Gaza. Israelis don't teach children to hate, throw stones at soldiers as your people do. Also, I think it's funny that you are a model, because in reality, that is against what the Muslim faith believes in. And if you were to come out of the closet in any Muslim country, you would be stoned to unaliveness. Mind games, and I'm confused. I'm really confused. Who's doing all the bombings in Gaza? Did I miss out on anything, Vanessa? Okay, the list goes on. In 2022, they invited Ben Gavier to an event. Okay, so you know what that means, right? After all these controversies and what's been happening in the past week, month, going to 2 months now, Zara has decided to go ahead with the editorial campaign in concentrated design to show the finest aspect of Zara's creativity and manufacturing capability. The finest aspect of Ara to the Sixth, hair design, and slave labor manufacturers. Social media, guys, is angry. People are mad at Zara. You cannot blame them, right? I'm not blaming them. Are you blaming them? And there is a call to boycott, by the way. There's a call to boycott Zara. Did you hear that, guys? Yeah. By the way, if you go to Zara on Instagram, you won't find these images because they took them down after receiving a backlash. So then I'm going to look like a liar. I'm not, though. The information is on Google. And yeah, with that, we've come to the end of this video. Please leave your own thoughts in the comment section below. If you're not subscribed to this channel, guys, please go ahead, subscribe, so that every time I upload such videos, you'll be notified. But please, before you exit this video, let me know what you think about this Zara's new campaign. Yeah, in the comment section below. Yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Please stay peaceful.